Welcome to this episode of the Plan Well and Conquer podcast. I am your host, Tish Bullard, a lover of a great party, chronic list maker, and go-getter. I am dedicated to inspiring creative, busy women confidently emerge into your greatness, get things done, and enjoy a beautiful life. In this episode, I want to encourage you to recognize that it is time to dust off some of those old dreams and goals that you have had from years ago and allow them to be a part of your life starting now. Sounds like something you've done or are doing right now? Keep listening. As I get older, I begin to look at some things that I wish I could have done when I was younger. And as I do that, I see that there's some dreams that I'm just not willing to let go of. And I want to try my hand at some of those things. And when I was in my early 30s and I was a mom of two girls growing up, going about the business of life, although I'm still there, I felt like I couldn't put myself to the side and focus on me because I needed to pour everything that I had into them and into trying to make sure I was contributing to my household. And I would find myself thinking about if I was just a few years younger, what could I have done before being a mom? So as time passed and my girls got a little older and, more self-sufficient, I started to read old journals that I wrote and would like to see if there were some things that I left on the table as far as fulfilling myself. And I made a commitment to myself that I would go after my heart's desire. Another instance was when I was talking to a couple of moms that are just a little bit older than me, and they were talking about things that they wish they could have done, or they feel like they're too old now to do those things. For example, go back to school for an advanced degree, or study art, or take up dance, because they may not have had the means or the support back when they were younger, so they just hung it up and never went to touch it again. And I get that life sometimes can hold you and you have to focus on the now. I get that. But that made me really think about how many people are out there, including myself, because I was also in this, just looking at their dreams and dismiss them because they feel like they're too old or too much time has passed for them to reach a goal that they had for themselves in their earlier years. Life is going to happen, and we are going to experience some curveballs along the way. But I am here to encourage you, no matter how old you are at the right age to entertain a dream or a goal that you have set for yourself. Do not play yourself short. If you want to do the big thing, or it can be a little thing, make plans to go after it. Don't wait until the kids are grown before you live life, friend. I am asking you to just entertain life. Now, schedule the date with your friend girls, or your man, or your significant other, or your mother or father. Schedule the date to schedule the art session. Schedule the vocal lesson session. Go ahead and figure out what programs are available at your local college. Schedule a meeting with the admissions counselor. Do not hold on to dreams so that they can fade away with you. You deserve so much more than what you give yourself credit for. And in this podcast, I am speaking to a specific woman. I am speaking to the woman who is selling herself short and putting her life on layaway and putting it on reserve. I'm asking you to live your life now. I'm not saying go shave your hair off. I mean, if you want to do that, that's fine. And run down the street naked. If you do that, just know you may get arrested or be on TikTok. I'm not asking you to do that, though. I'm asking you to choose you. Whether you are 30, 39, 42 years old, 48 years old, or even 56 years old. Choose you because you deserve happiness. You deserve to know that you can accomplish something that you wanted to accomplish. And I'm not asking you to dismiss your family's needs or your spouse's or significant other's needs. I'm not asking you to do that because I am in the same situation. I have a husband that I have to be sensitive to his needs, and I have two daughters who are extremely busy and they require a lot of my time. But I have to choose me because there was a point where I didn't even know who I was because I was wrapped up into my family's lives. I was just a mom. I was just a wife. But I had to get to know who Tish was. And I didn't want life to pass me by. And when I am closer to 70, that's what I'm trying to finally hurry up and catch up to loving life like I see some retirees doing. No shade to those who are enjoying the retire life. I plan to be there soon, sooner than later. But some retire in their 60s and now they're planning the trips. And they're doing things that they could have done 20 or 30 years ago. I don't want that life for me. I want to experience life while I'm able to, and I'm just encouraging you to do the same. I hope that this podcast helps you and encourages you to not look at your age as a crutch. And if there are some things or one thing that you set sail to do so many years ago, but you stopped it because life happened, and you were waiting for miracles to happen and everybody to grow up or stop needing you before you chose you, I'm asking you today to choose yourself and know that you are important. Go ahead and sign up for the class, friend. Learn a new recipe. Reach out to a vocal coach. Start the business. Go get your master's degree or your doctorate degree. Go get your bachelor's degree. Take the dance class. Pull out the sewing machine, go to the golf course, and enjoy the moment. And if I didn't call out something that is resonating with you right now, I want you to write it down on a piece of paper right now. Pause it if you have to. Think about that thing that you've been holding on to, that you were willing to just let it go and fade into the wind. Write it down. Okay? I hope that you do that. All right, I am rooting for you, and I want you to plan well and conquer. Until the next episode, have a great day.